Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there?
What's the deal? We back. Good
We are
episode.
back.
Raw's Law.
Listen, we hey, yo, look, I love that we got rap. We got like a rapper drop in the big. Look, what been up?
Anyway,
What been going on this week? How you doing? How you been doing?
um, what I do? Last week I went to the state fair. Um,
How was
it,
that?
it was the state fair. The state fair for me, because I'm from here and go all the time. It's the same thing. Everything is set up in the same place. The booths are exactly the same thing where it was last year. It's just a copy of every year the same thing. But one thing I did notice this year is just it was a lot less people. And then they I saw a news article about that too, saying how the attendance is kind of low. I was like, well, those tickets worth $50 a piece. And then when you get in there, you still gotta pay for like tickets to do stuff. So like a corn dog, I like fair corn dogs. There was like $8 for a corn dog. Then
Oh,
I paid
corn
like
dog.
then I paid for one of them mango smoothie things. Like the Mexicans down here be making these mango smoothies and they put
Mm,
that tahine in it and that should be so
yeah.
good. Oh my God. And I got one of those. That was $9. So and then like I mean you can buy one of those from the taco place for like $5,
Mm.
$4. But it was cool though. Did that.
Did you go? Was it a date or did you just? Was it? You just went with friends and shit?
Yeah, I went with my homeboy Lawrence.
Oh,
To the
okay.
we went to the Grambling Prairie View game. That's that was the
Okay.
reason. So the stadium where the Grambling Prairie View game is inside the fairgrounds. So you have to go
Listen,
inside the fair to get to the stadium. So that's kind of like how it's you do both when you go the fair
mm,
and the
oh,
game.
listen. I was going to explain something because that's why I asked if you was on a date. Because I'm like, oh my god, you was eating real loose to say you was on a damn date. Like like you could tell whether or not we on a date or not. It was like if put side note people if you ever want to know if two gays is like and it's just me talking pure shit. You want to know if two gays doing this, that, and the third? See them when they out. If they out and they both eating all real loose, that they eating fucking whole grains and all that kind of shit like that. Oh yeah, they just friends. They ain't them good Judas. They ain't doing nothing. You see them motherfuckers eating. You got one drinking a seltzer water and one like eating fucking celery dipped in. They verse. They about to go do they fucking.
Yeah, but nah, we was shut up doing
Yeah.
that and still just going to the gym, doing a lot of cardio and shit. That's it. What you been up to?
Nothing like shit. Let me tell you something. When you said how much the fair cost and everything, it just hit my head because I was thinking to myself, I didn't really do anything this week. But it's like people really, again, we've talked about this multiple episodes. Yo, it's getting fucking tight out here, man. Everybody, like, it's getting to the point where when you do things, you have to have serious conversations with yourself in the fucking line while you wait. Like, light bill due, but nigga, I gotta eat. Shit is high right now. So it's just like,
It's crazy. It's like
and it's just like, and it's just so crazy to me how so many entities and individuals acting like they so confused as to why. Like it was like when it was talking about this year is projected to be like the lowest spending around the holiday time. It's
holiday
like,
situation.
yo,
Yeah.
we have no fucking money. Nobody got no, like, I'm dead ass. Like it used to be a thing. Like, well, you know how the old black folks say, well, I ain't got nothing. I can't get everybody no gift, but everybody can come eat. You can't even say that no fucking more. Shit.
Listen, it costs like groceries are so fucking expensive, and it is just me, one person, to the point to where sometimes it's just like, yeah, like you have to like, I don't
Uh,
know. It's just like I don't know what to say. I know if I'm one person and I feel the difference, I know everybody else out here must feel the difference. It's just like crazy shit. Shit is like doubled in price and stuff.
as I'm about to, as literally as soon as we finish recording, I'm about to go ahead straight to the farmers market myself. I mean, listen, I be having to satisfy my inner fucking millennial white woman. That's how I feel when I walk in the farmers market. It's just like I don't know. You just feel like as soon as you walk
Yeah. And shit, that shit higher in a grocery store.
it is, but it's just the experience. You know what I'm saying? A raw
Mm-hmm.
concrete floor. Soon as you walk in, you feel like you get a pea coat out of nowhere, and next thing you know, you a motherfucking woman named Seraphine or some shit, and you sniffing a pomegranate. Like I don't know. It just makes me fucking feel like a fucking what that girl is, 1,000 Mile Vanessa. Going to the farmer's market for me makes me feel like I'm in a Vanessa Carter song. Like I just be like, I'm in there picking up motherfucking rare olive oils and shit. I'm like, yo.
And speaking of farmers market, that made me think about the farmers doing this damn shutdown shit that Trump got going on. They trying to get a bailout and they shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't. You voted for this.
And it's
This is your vote in action.
look, them motherfuckers gonna lose their farms, and then Trump and his billionaire people gonna come in and swoop up and take up all their shit.
The stupidest thing about it all, because my thing is I keep it at a very base level. I don't even you at this point we don't even need the details. The stupidest part of it all is to me will always be they traded all in for nothing but racism. That's literally all they got in return.
And I think that it's fucked up that the one of the bigger problems is that everybody can't say that.
Mm.
This country can't say that white people fucked this up, and that's the problem. We have a white people problem in this country. Like we can't say that like white y'all fucked this up. Like we have to always beat around the bush and try to say it was this and it was that instead of just putting the
Or
blame. Go ahead.
Or when someone does say it, they're the wrong messenger. Talking about Don Lemon. Like basically, here's the thing. When he went on his show and he did this whole thing, and everything he said was correct. Well, he went in on white men. He said white men are the problem in this country. That is true. However, sir, you're not the messenger for that because why? You have white dick in your bed. I just I hate to say it because again we have so few voices right now. Reason, but it's like it really irritates me because we're never going to have a hyper visible black male gay voice to be able to call anything out because every last one of them is fucking a white man. You cannot sit to my face and tell me how evil and horrible white men are when you have one. That's like you giving me fitness advice and telling me I'm a fat bitch and I need to be on a motherfucking treadmill for 23 hours of the day, but you sit in my face eating a fucking double baconator. It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like if you're in an interracial relationship, you can be like an activist or whatever, but you cannot tell me how bad white people are. I'm not
No.
listening to that from you.
Right. You know what? I didn't think about that until you just said that.
And the thing is, the white person you with shouldn't allow it.
That's the thing.
Which is crazy to me.
A white person with sense, but again, we've talked about this before. It's always the black half of an interracial gay couple who is the loudest motherfucker in the room when it comes to anything fucking racial, and that white person is never anywhere to be found. My thing is this: where the fuck is the white part of the relationship? Because to me, if I were a white man dating a black man, knowing the times that we fucking living in right now, I would be more than willing to step in the room like. No,
Yeah.
because you're not about to embarrass me because you're gonna put me in a position where I look stupid. And that's just like no.
They always put their white boyfriends or even the straight men and their white women in positions where they look stupid. I just wouldn't. But what that happens because a lot of interracial relationships it is stemmed from hate of black people, particularly
Mhm.
black women. The heterosexual interracial relationships they be rooted in hate for black women. Not all of
Mhm.
them, but a good number of them. And so that's why it doesn't bother the white person that their black mate is out there talking shit about white people. It's no way I
Mhm.
date anybody of another race and they're out there talking shit about my race.
Right. Right. That's it, because that's my thing. What does that conversation look like when y'all at the end of the day when y'all in bed together? What is that conversation? Well, how does that conversation sound and look at that point? You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta lay by you, and you didn't just basically told the world, you know what I'm saying? You goddamn translucent bitches who I can see y'all blue veins through y'all motherfucking neck and shit. Y'all ain't shit. Blah blah this, that, and the third. But now I'm laying here looking like everybody you done talked about. You can't do well, no, I'm not talking about you. You know what I'm saying? I just
Mhm.
don't think it works that way. You
It's
know what
funny
I'm
you said.
saying?
It's funny you bring this up because just last night at the bar, I was telling my homeboy, um, there's an interracial couple that always come to to the bar that we go to on a
Mm-hmm.
regular. And they're young. I'm saying young. They could absolutely be in their late 30s, 40s. But it's an interracial couple, a black dude and a white dude. But they are both fine. Like they're both not even on some like exceptionally fine, but they
Mm-hmm.
match each other's attractiveness. And you don't usually see that in interracial relationships.
No, no, that absolutely not.
And
I'm so I'm so
and
serious. I get so
I
tired of
think
seeing it.
I think when people see that, I think those are the relationships that people like look like uh, have a problem with, even though it ain't your business to have a problem with. But I think that's what people are recognizing, and they're unable to say that's what it is that makes them uncomfortable about those couples.
Oh, I say it all the time. Like the white one ugly. It's just because let me tell you something. I listen. You hearing it from the horse's mouth right here. There are some fine white men out here. I'm just gonna say it.
Yes,
Listen, I understand we in this whole time right now where the colorist page will come for you and swear to God you hate black people. It's some fine white men out
it
here.
is.
If I if
Atlanta got fine gay white men. I was
huh,
shocked by that. I was
whatever.
shocked at the fine white gay men that are in Atlanta.
Because here's the thing, but Atlanta is so black, so the whites that are in proximity to us ain't got no choice but to gather a little seasoning. It's kind of like when you put potatoes in with some fucking salty ass pork. You know, it's gonna automatically draw the season. Because I tell them, now here's my thing: when it comes to white men, I'm not one of them. I can't stand a white guy who tries to be the cool white guy. And I'm not just talking
Yeah,
about, I'm not just talking about the gay. I'm talking about white men in general. That shit, don't get around me and start trying to talk like DMX in fucking 2001. Like,
right.
please don't do that. That does nothing for me. Like, be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, like if you got having a little flavor does not mean affecting blackness. It means just being able to not be stick out like a sore thumb and be the fucking lame in the room. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of
Right.
white motherfuckers who can be in the room and not be lame. You know what I'm saying? But not many. But anyway,
Yeah. They don't
yeah,
ever be
but
equally, one be more attractive than the other one. It's usually the black one usually got money. If he's if the black one is attractive, he
mm,
usually got money.
it be the other way around, and I be seeing, especially around here, like the black one,
So
he be fine
sometimes
as
if the black dude, I mean, because I've seen situations where the black dude is ugly too, but
typically when I see
not
that both of
really.
them ugly. Like usually when you see like a butt ugly. If it fuck it, if it's a butt ugly black dude in an interracial relationship, that white boy fucked up too. You're never gonna see the inverse. You will see a fine black dude and a jacked up white boy. You're not gonna see no fucking
Fine white
throwaway
boy with a
black
jacked
dude
up.
with no white. That is never gonna happen. That's never gonna fucking happen. You know what I'm saying? Why is we talking about these fucking people? Anyway, long story short, Don Lemon. And here's the thing: I'm not a person that don't like Don Lemon. I've grown to love Don Lemon because initially with the whole Ferguson shit, when his coon shit was activated, it was different. But when Don Lemon did turn it around in the end, right in the end, he was like, you know what? This some bullshit. Let me, and so he's been all
I
right.
don't really. I don't. I'm very neutral on Don Lemon. I don't
Mm,
go up for him or I don't hate him either. Don't dislike him.
mm.
I don't like him or dislike him. It's just like whatever. Um,
I think I think he nasty as fuck. I don't know. I can look in his eye. It's just something. Let me tell you something. You want to know? Look at their eyes. Don Lemon just got that fucking. Don Lemon got that fucking slut look in his eyes, and I
Oh,
love it. I love it. Like, that's my thing. I love to look at a man's eyes and be like, "That motherfucker is nasty as shit."
he
I
don't
could
look the
just.
same to me anymore, but I don't want to go there. But anyway, um, what's next?
All right, listen, what we got? Okay, all right, let's go ahead and talk about it. So Diddy went on ahead. The verdict, the hammer came down. They've given him 4 years. Before we get into
4 years for like bringing like prostitution across state lines or something like that. Was it
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Okay.
Before we talk about it, I'm gonna say one thing that I
Because
found.
I want to be clear about that because everybody's online talking about 4 years is all he got. I'm like, y'all, he was only convicted of something. He don't have any priors. He probably would have got probation had he not been so cocky and
Threatening
intimidated.
witnesses.
Yes, he probably would have got probation. But anyways, what you gonna say?
My thing, well, I was gonna say was what shocked me was what has shocked me of this whole thing is how little I've even heard people really talking about it. Now, when it first happened, when the verdict first came down, we were all shocked it was 4 years. I was like, oh, that's bullshit. But after about 30 minutes, I swear to God, everybody just moved the fuck on.
Yeah,
Like
you
I feel
you
like
really
we
don't hear
was
nobody say anything about it.
people like first of all, well, one thing we got too much real shit going on right now. Like right now, we ain't even scratching the surface in the conversation we having right now. We ain't even scratching the surface of the shit that's going on right now. But
Right.
we got hella shit going on right now. And two, I just think we were just tired of that nigga. Like we talked about Diddy. Oh my God, the top of this year, it just got it. Oh my, all the speculation,
It
all the shit. So
was.
it's like niggas exhausted.
Yeah, I can see that. But
Fucking,
yeah,
but
yeah, four years.
I'm gonna tell you who the most interesting to me in the whole thing, as far as this whole Diddy thing from the start to the finish. You're gonna think I'm
Oh,
crazy. Mary J. Blige.
why you say that?
Because when I tell you, Mary J. Blige, soon as the first allegation happened against that nigga, Mary J. Blige put a fortress around herself. Don't ask her shit. She got that look in her face all the time. But Mary always do have a look in her face like she just don't want you to say shit to her. I mean,
Mhm.
that's just been her since we've known her. But just to me, it's just so crazy to me how this whole time the person who has been the celebrity who's probably been the closest to him from since we've known him, she ain't said shit. And I'm not expecting her to. I just think it's just funny because Mary was like, look, don't ask me a motherfucking thing.
The weird thing I found about it ain't really about the trial, but I rarely get on Instagram, but I was scrolling and now I see Instagram puts like it's like a general feed now. You don't just see
Yeah,
people that you follow anymore.
right.
So that's kind of odd. But anyways, so I'm scrolling through and I stumbled upon this lady who apparently she's Kim Porter's old friend. So I'm going through her Instagram, and like her Instagram is just pretty much like a whole tribute to Kim Porter, and she like almost I guess she's a nanny to those twins or something because she got those pictures with the kids and stuff, like
Mm-hmm.
recent pictures and like at home pictures and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
then she's also friends with Diddy's other baby mama. And it was just like I'm
Lisa.
looking at the pictures from back in the day and they all like hung out with each other. And it was just like kind of weird how like they were all friends, like Diddy's baby two baby mamas, Kim and the other one, and this lady. It was just like it's just kind of I don't know. It was just like
So,
weird seeing
so
all that.
okay. So growing up steeped in baby mama, baby daddy culture, as I was, the one interesting thing I found, there are a lot of those situations that function low key like sister wives. Like
That's
the
what it
baby
gave.
mama, like I promise to God, you go to the hood right now, wherever your neighbor, wherever you grew up or whatnot, woo woo, go there right now. I promise you, it's a nigga that got about 3 or 4 baby mamas, and all of them, if they not cool with each other, they have a almost co-parenting relationship with each other. Not even with him, with each other. It's like that shit is so. It's I don't know. Like straight people be so weird to me sometimes.
And like they were like friends, like before Diddy even came in the picture, and then he ended up having babies by multiple of them, and it's just like I don't know. It's like
I mean, listen, dick sharing culture in heterosexuality is very much a thing. But it's just, I don't know, it's all just so strange. You cool, you super cool. Like he cheated on well, I don't know. We got that shit too. We just don't have kids involved. So I mean, I can't talk too much shit.
yeah, that was like
Oh,
I mean, that had nothing to do with the trial or anything like that. I just pointed that out. That was just like when I saw that I was like, first of all, how does this get on my feed? And then it was just
did you see this? Have you seen the courtroom sketches from the Diddy trial?
yes. I think it's because I think it's because I saw it on my Instagram because I do follow. I need to unfollow him. I do follow Christian Combs.
Oh,
Because because
the
because
one that looks just like
because
him.
because not for nothing, I do think he's a very very handsome young man. But he's
Wait,
a
which one you talking about? Christian, the one that looks just like him?
yes,
Oh.
he's a very handsome young man. But I just don't. He don't look just like Diddy.
he,
But he's
he,
the worst one. He's the worst one out of Diddy kids. He's really Diddy Jr. Like
oh
in
yeah, no, he's awful.
personality, in everything. And when I found it out, I was like, because he got his own like rape charges going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy to me.
Like, but
And
fucking,
then
but
he
no,
stood up there,
this,
and then did Christian Combs stood up there as a character witness, and said that his daddy taught him how to treat a woman. I'm like, bro, you got current rape charges. What are you talking about?
we literally just seen your daddy playing kickball with a woman's head in a hotel fucking lobby, and
They're
you go,
delusional. That's like Young Miami talking about he
oh,
taught her
Carisha, stupid ass.
he made her something no her witness statement started out with as a mother. And I'm like, girl, shut the fuck up.
And somebody said,
He wouldn't even let you
bitch, he
bring
wouldn't
your
even let
kids
you bring your
around.
kids around.
Like, go sit down somewhere.
But here's the most interesting part of this Diddy thing to me too. Um, them people for real gonna all have to go get jobs now. I'm really like we were joking about it on the internet, but like he's locked up, and on top of that, I'm seeing a lot of like legal people, like people who are actual lawyers or people who are actually close to that situation, some kind of way,
Yeah.
same thing that he's cash poor. So here's my
Yeah.
thing. All of y'all have to really go get jobs. I'm talking about Christian, Justin, Miss Janice. You have to go get your motherfucking ass out with them hard ass wigs. Janice ain't wore a soft wig since we knowed her. I really, I don't know. Literally, I saw a wig recently when she showed up to court with him a couple of months ago. That
She
wig
looked
was
like a
so
woman. She looked just like a woman that used to sell dope in the 80s.
she do with that fucking crunch. I mean, it's just old that fucking honey blonde crunchy wig she been wearing. Some anyway. She gonna have to go get a job. Them twins gonna have to go get jobs.
They
Like
are.
these people
All
have
of
never worked in their lives, and now the benefactor's going to prison. And granted, he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be out in 2 years tops. You know what I'm saying? But
probably
even
less
still,
than that.
when he comes out, he ain't gonna have no money. He gonna have his name to trade on. They don't have
Yeah.
that. These people are gonna have to go really get jobs.
And them kids was real privileged. Like Christian Combs is accused of raping somebody on the yacht staff.
Bro, the workforce ain't gonna be kind to you, big dog.
Like
You ain't got no skills. Y'all can't go. Y'all ain't got no money to go to school no more. Like,
that's how privileged he was.
nigga,
He raping the yacht staff
that's
allegedly.
fucking crazy. And my thing is, I ain't gonna say that because that's gonna sound like no, but yeah, listen, all these people are gonna have to go to work now. And to me, that should be scary and daunting for them. Who we got next, man?
Well,
It's been
speaking
a
about
very
people going to
legit.
jail,
Huh? Go ahead.
speaking about folks going to jail, Austin Wolf, if y'all don't know who that is, I didn't know.
Tell me.
I didn't know who it was. I didn't even know who he was till he first got arrested. But apparently,
I had no
he's
idea.
some like predator dude who was a like
A
child
porn star?
porn, like
He was like a porn star, right?
he was a very popular white porn star,
Do
white
you
gay
watch
porn
white
star.
porn?
Huh?
Do you watch white porn?
I don't search it out. No.
I do. That's something. I mean, I say I do. I do as in I watch it. White porn is actually lit. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. That shit.
I'll be honest with you.
Mm.
I don't like the way white dicks look.
Yeah, white dicks are very creepy.
And sometimes white dudes, this is gonna get kind of graphic, y'all, if you want to fast forward. But sometimes like white dudes' booty holes have this like orange tint to it.
Yes, it always looks like they didn't wipe well enough.
Yes, it looks like it has a yes, and that is oh no.
I
I guess
hate
that's the
that
equivalent to
shit.
the like. I guess that's the equivalent to like the dark spots that like black dudes get. Maybe I don't know.
It's just that shit be, and you know what, and you know where it be the most evident. It be the most evident in that like pig porn, that porn that
Yes.
I call it dirty white boy porn
And
because they
then when their booty
all look
holes
like
get hairy and they get wet, it just does not look good.
yeah, it's very gray and it's a lot of colors going on there. So there are a lot of grays, there are a lot of oranges. It's very fall, like it's very autumn, and it's just like a lot of reds, a lot of yellows. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
A side note, shout out to last. I think what Folsom was last weekend, this past weekend or some shit like
Yeah, it
that.
was like a last weekend, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was recently.
I would lie and say I'm waiting to see the footage, but it's like the footage I have seen has been trash. Like
We,
like
you know what? We should plan to go next year because I've always said that I want to go, but I didn't have nobody to go with. Because every time I would say like, "Hey, let's go to Folsom," and they look at the pictures, they'd be like, "Nah, I'm good."
oh, so here's the thing. I'd go with you because I know I know I would have a good ass time. B I feel like we on the same threshold with a lot of shit. I feel like
Right.
we have similar thresholds because like my thing is, you know,
You don't have
I'm
to
not
do
trying to see
everything
nobody.
at Folsom, like, and it's like it's not like you're just gonna walk up on it. It's very, you know what you're going to get into when you go to the certain areas.
We gonna go. We gonna go next year. We go. But anyway, going all the way back
Back
to
to
Austin
Austin
Wolf.
Wolf. He got
I
what,
didn't know
19
who he
years?
was.
Yeah, he was a very popular, like very popular. I mean, probably like over 1 million followers type popular.
But see,
I also want to say I could be mistaken, but I also say he was the man that had sex with the Delta flight attendant in the restroom on the plane and got the flight attendant fired for posting the
wait,
video.
what?
I want to say that was him. If y'all remember that, jump down in the comments and let me know if that was
No,
him or
wait.
not.
Somebody put me on the other week. All these niggas who be doing porn with the mask on. I'm talking about the famous ones, the ones who are known. All
Yeah.
these motherfuckers with the mask on, they all flight attendants.
Yes, a lot of them are flight attendants.
All them niggas that you be seeing is because they clock the mask bandit real bad.
Or if they not flight attendants, a lot of them work in like baggage and like other stuff like that. A lot of them do work
Yeah.
for airlines. They work for airlines, period. Yeah.
All like literally all them motherfuckers work for airlines.
Yep. But yeah, they got his ass up out of here. And he was like racist too. They said something about he had like he made an underage, he recorded an underage black boy doing like race play and just crazy shit.
Yeah, my thing is this. It's always so it doesn't surprise me but it doesn't surprise me, but it just does make me raise my eyebrow that every time something comes up about one of these major white content creators or porn stars, the racist shit always comes right behind it. And it's like, damn. And what further kills me is like prime example. I talked about this a while back. It's whenever something happens, like when old boy got popped a couple of weeks ago, or whatnot. when you see the black gays who be going on these sprees, oh, I had to block 200 people. My thing is, sir, how is it that everything that happens, you're always getting besieged by racists? How are all these how are you mutually following all of these racist people? Like, at some point, you have to ask yourself some probing questions. You know what I'm saying?
It happens. It happens.
Like, listen.
But you know, porn. Back to porn for a second. I was just telling somebody the other day that people who do porn these days is very few people that who do it on a like a high level or whatever. Not even I ain't gonna say a high
Mhm.
level. Though it's people who are popular that don't take it as an art form, really.
Right.
And it's like you don't get those like full films anymore. Like there's one series, I don't know if it's still going on. I subscribed to it once. For a while I was subscribed to it because I was appreciating what they were doing. And
Mhm.
it was called Summer Hill. It was like a series. It was like they were trying to do like a real show, but
Yeah, I
include
saw it.
porn
It was
into it.
it was dope too.
Mhm.
And yo, let me tell you something. Because you know, because again, like with with my platform on OnlyFans, like I do want to do that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that was so interesting. Because it was actually in a series format. You know, the sex was good. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like Skinamax, but just up a notch.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
like silk stockings. Like make some you
yeah,
remember silk
like
stockings back in the day?
yo, yo, remember USA program, late night USA programming, fucking silk
Listen,
stockings,
y'all
fucking
go Google silk stockings, y'all. That shit used to be
yo.
so
So,
good. It's a
so I the only elder millennials and Gen X are gonna get what we about to talk about right now. But back in the USA Network days, all them little USA movies, all them USA shows, they were all shot like softcore porn. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? The Playboy Channel and the USA Network, literally the only difference was titties. It was the same
Yes.
network.
I remember when like back in the day when you had to like you could go order the porn off the TV, right? And
Yeah.
so and you could order the porn and then like sometimes it was like if you would just go ahead and go to the channel, sometimes it would be coming through. And then
Yeah.
sometimes it'd be like fuzzy. You like can see like
That's
some parts
scramble
of it.
porn.
That would be so crazy back in the day.
I
How you
got
could
in,
watch
I
porn
got in
like that.
trouble when I was 13. We were living in South Carolina at the time. My mama was working. She was working for Time Warner, the cable company,
Uh-huh.
and so we got everything free. I'm talking.
Hmm.
We got that box that look like a spaceship that sit up under
Right.
the TV and get all the fucking channels. And the technology had just came out where you could order shit from pay-per-view on the
Yeah.
remote.
Right. On the
So
remote. Yeah.
I fucked around and ordered the Hot Springs Hotel on the fucking remote. I'm like in my mind because I don't know how I thought that my mama wouldn't see it, but in my mind I'm like if I did it this way. But anyway, and I was so mad because I'm 13 years old. I'm sitting there from the TV with my little tissue paper and lotion. I'm thinking I'm about to get my little shit off.
And there wasn't nothing.
And it's literally just white women bumping their titties into each other in slow motion. So the
That's
whole time
all.
I'm waiting to think I'm gonna see something. All you see is and they running into each other with them big hard ass titties just running. I was so fucking pissed. And then the thing is, I got a whooping behind that shit. So I'm
You
like,
know,
damn.
I did the same thing, but hold on. So I remember one time I ran the cable bill up with just regular like movies and just shit on TV. Just like, you know, the extra stuff they try to sell you, unlock this and all that stuff. It wasn't even porn stuff. I was just like that type of shit. And I knew that it was because I knew that like my mom and dad they ordered stuff too, so I thought it'll just like blend in. So I was like figuring like I was telling myself, okay, just one more ain't gonna hurt. One more ain't gonna hurt. Nigga, I ran that shit up and had to pay it back. But I remember that shit. That shit was, and
Yeah.
like just ordering stuff off the remote, that was like crazy. Like
Yo, I'm talking. I was going to town. I'm thinking, but Listen, shout out to fucking Playboy Channel, shout out to Spice Channel, shout out to Scramble Porn Period. That's all we had when I was coming up. So y'all kids lucky. Y'all can get
Yes.
on y'all phone and look up whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get on the
Nigga, we
phone
actually
and just
worked for
watch
porn.
and just watch Daquan and Javante just fuck down in their bedroom. Like
Listen,
you could just
nigga,
watch anybody.
look, I didn't see gay porn until I was in my 20s.
Really?
I was no. I'm lying. I snuck into school the last day of school. I snuck in to the computer lab and I looked up Black Bike Week and I saw niggas on there. And then for some reason it was a Geocities thing and it linked over to some
Oh,
actual gay. Oh, nigga, I'm old, motherfucker.
the last time I mean, not the last time. The first time I saw gay porn was the summer that I graduated, right before I was getting ready to go to college. This dude that I know, I saw it at his house. That was the first time that's the first time I had saw like men fucking. Like
It was so trash.
I
The
was like,
shit I
wow.
saw, I'm talking about like it was like some old grainy fucking 70s looking shit. And they fucking the words weren't matching up with what they were saying. They walked up, hey man, let's walk up into the bar. And the little cheesy music. Then they get in the bar, and the first thing you see is him busting a nut. And I'm like, what happened? Like
But
we
yeah,
didn't have sex, they just walked through
they
the
need
door.
to make like start making like the future films and stuff. Like it's so easier now. All you need is like the phones and stuff, but people just
That's it. You
don't
don't
do
even
it.
need to know how to act. It because the acting is secondary. We looking for bad acting. It's funny. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, look, I love them shits where they sit in the counter and somebody cooking the food and they back there fucking behind the counter. The other person cooking the food. They don't know what's going on.
That shit is
Barbie
so
talking
funny. That shit is so funny.
that shit be dope. I love it. But
That shit is so
anyway,
funny. But all the it's people be thinking they're different because they go do porn in a staircase or they go do it. They're like, come on, like
no. Motherfucker, I need some imagination in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Give me scene blocking. You know what I'm saying? Give
you
me
know.
extras. Give me
Speaking
goddamn.
of speaking of public sex, they really cracking down on sniffies.
What happened?
Two things. Well, this boy got scammed, but also this the police is just like I think the police are like I don't know if they're own sniffies, but they're like at the places that like are highlighted on sniffies now. I see it on the app because to me, sniffies have always just been great entertainment.
Yeah,
To
because
see like people
it's too
like
sketchy for me.
them niggas be it is entertainment to see how thirsty people are and like the stuff that they will say when they're horny on these message on these boards and stuff. It is hilarious to me. And it's like it's a park here, right? That's known. It's about less than a mile from my house. And that's where they be like at fucking and stuff. And the police is in there almost every day. And they still go.
But but I'm gonna tell you something about the police too, because they do that shit down here too in the parks. They sting and all that kind of stuff like that. But low let let a lot of the gays tell that some of the police be out there getting their dick sucked.
So I think the security guards, because from what I be reading, I think the security guard, I don't think they be fucking around, but like they have to want to see it because they come through there shining their light and everything. But it's like it's just so like the board is always like people be asking, "Oh, is the police up there before I come?" If you gotta ask that, stay your ass at home. What are you talking about? You are that freaked out.
Boom, bam. Let me tell you what I'm never trying to be. I'm never trying to be ass out in the back of a motherfucking police cruiser. You ain't no living that down. You know what I'm saying? That's just a level of down bad I ain't ever fucking trying to fucking be. Wait, I got a fucking question. I have a question.
What
I just
happened?
thought, and I've been wanting to ask this to talk about this for a minute. So you know how in the gay industries, like let's say the parties and shit like that, when you have like the ancillary staff, when you have like security,
Mhm.
bartenders, and a lot of those guys be straight. Do you think that a straight man can work in those types of environments for just like on the regular? I ain't talking about just one night you do security at the gay club. I'm talking about you a straight cat, you work at this gay club doing security. Do you think that they can do that and never ever engage at all in any type of gay shit?
Yes.
You do?
I know that it happens.
I don't believe it.
I know that it happens.
I'm not saying that straight people can't work with gays. I know it happens. I really do. But I believe at some point that I don't know. It just feels like at some point that.
But I also have seen a situation where this guy was doing like security, and then you eventually start seeing him in there with his regular clothes on. I've seen that before.
It just because it's just I don't know, man. It's just like even me being a gay. Let's just say I started doing security at a straight strip club. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not attracted to women at all. I consider myself a gold star gay because they are. But anyway, I'm not attracted to women.
Well, with strippers, so here at the bar we go to, it's some like dudes who I feel are heterosexual that's in there stripping for gay men. I absolutely do.
Oh
And
no. You have straight dancers who dance for gay men, but my thing is, they'll do gay shit. Because put it like this: if you're commodifying your sex in any capacity,
I was getting there. You can tell that's the way you can tell that they're straight, because it's a certain way that they handle you and that they will let you do things, even though it's still sexual or whatever. It's still you can tell that they're straight, and to me, that's why I don't like those type of, because I can tell you're not gay, so I don't want to like deal with you.
At the same time, let me tell you something. If you swinging dick in the ass for fucking money, you're a slang dick in the ass for money. I'm sorry, because I know it's plenty straight dancers or entertainers that I have dealt with, because I tell them in a minute, hey bro, look, I ain't about to sit up here and pay for you to give me blue balls all night. So look, I got X amount of dollars, and this and what's happening?
I do think guys, straight men who work in the sex industry, all have a price. Yes.
Absolutely. Right. If you're a sex worker,
but
there's no such thing as a straight sex
worker. I've seen like the bartenders, and like security staff and stuff in bars, because I know here a lot of places, where they have gay spots that it's known to be like, it's really a straight place, but it's gay on Thursdays, or it's gay on Fridays. So they still have the same staff there that's there when the straight people are there. So those people be straight. The people
I know they be straight, but it's like my thing is like, you ain't gonna tell me that you've been doing this for a year. You've been doing security at this bar for a year, and at one point in that time, you ain't gonna look like, you know what?
I think those people were already gay. I think that job is not going to turn you. It's not going to make you curious about wanting to be with men. I think they was already fucking with men or something, like, for that to happen. Like, I don't think that job is going to turn you out. That's what I'm saying.
It's so I feel what you're saying. It's just so many straight men. Let me tell you something. A lot of these straight niggas have one dick in their pants. Like, it's statistics. If you go by just the statistics, if you go statistically, I think I forgot the exact number I was reading somewhere, but basically most people have had a same-sex experience, but again, not having an experience does not equate to them being gay.
It doesn't, because listen, going to the Grambling and Prairie View game, when I see dudes walking around the fair and shit with their families and stuff that I know was getting their dick sucked or something, at least back in the day. But hey, back in the day, I knew that they probably wasn't gay either back in the day.
Yeah.
But like, I was like,
they don't be gay. Something happened. Like, prime example, I can't tell you how many times I done ran into a DL nigga I done fucked around with in public with his family. And the thing is, they the ones who always get weird. I just see you and I do the slight head nod and keep on pushing. They gotta
do that.
If it was good, I ain't gonna lie. If it was good, hit you with a slight head nod. But they don't know how to do that.
I won't even acknowledge you, bitch. And hold on. Cause so that's why downloads. So Niggas, a download nigga have gotten mad at me. A couple of them have got mad at me for not acknowledging them in public. Like, bitch, what are you
What?
mad for?
But here's the thing. That's what I be trying to explain to when these baby gays be always all this, oh, DL me and this DL man. You're not really fucking with it, because the thing is, DL men love it, they love that idea of the nigga they fucking with being able to blend in with they they love that. That's where that anger comes from. It isn't that, you so much you didn't acknowledge him. It's the fact that you didn't play into that game that they like. They love that. That, like, I be telling people, with DL niggas, the dick of their choice is literally always somewhere in their social circle. Always.
That's why them niggas be joining those grad chapters of fraternities
Fraternities.
to find dick.
I'm saying the fraternities and the military. That is where you find DL and the church. The fraternities, the military, and the church. That is where you find DL men, because I'm talking about, they love that shit. They love being able to come to a convention or some shit like that with their wife, and they dapping up this nigga, and she just don't know these motherfuckers done fucked down the night before.
There was an interview with T.S. Madison interviewed Cherry the Boom. Do you know who Cherry the Boom is?
The name sounds familiar, but I don't really know who that is.
It's the girl that be she's one of the Bigo girls that be screaming in the boxes at people, going off.
Okay.
The trans girl that exposed that man before he disputed her a $3,000 payment that he sent her for sex, and she exposed him on her stuff, like with his face and everything. But anyways, they were talking about a few things, some things that I disagree with, but they were saying that the difference between like DL men and trade, they were saying that DL men likes gay men, they want a man, and like
Right.
trade really are into like women and
Right.
like feminine dudes, and I was like,
Right.
I see that.
I tell people all the DL men are extremely mask for mask.
They are.
There's no such thing as being DL into the girls. You know what I'm saying? They like, because the way they would rationalize that in their head is them being with a woman. Because that's what that is. If you're attracted to trans women, you're a straight man. But they're
Do you think hold on? Do you think that men that are attracted to trans women are like, would you consider them straight?
I would, me myself personally, because that trans woman, even if she's pre-op, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's an outdated term or not, but walk with me. Even if she's pre-op, you know what I'm saying? She still presents female. Right. She still presents as a woman.
I wouldn't say that he would be gay for dating a trans woman, but he's in the community. He's on the spectrum. He's somewhere in the LGBT plus. Like, I don't know which alphabet
he's somewhere. He might be somewhere in that plus.
He may not be the G. He may not be the G, but he's somewhere in there. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh shit! Wait. Speaking of, and I'm glad you brought Maddie up. Did you see the conversation she had with the trans girl about trans women? I mean, straight biological women being jealous of trans women.
That was Cherry the Boom, right?
That's who that was.
With the light-skinned woman with the updo with the big titties, right?
What did you think about that though? Like, I mean, do you have any thoughts on that?
I never really thought about it until that conversation, but I mean, yeah, I think that a lot of the women who Cherry made a good point when she was saying that it has to be jealousy, because what if I'm a man? What is the reason for you to keep like saying that? If I'm a man, but you look at me and you see that I'm not a man, and that's what you're mad at. So she kept saying it's the physical, and I get that. I see what she's saying.
I get it. It's
I wouldn't say all women, but a lot of them do be pressed, and it's like, if they a man, just let them be. People will, okay, whatever.
Like how they clock, well, not on them, but I'm talking about people in general, when they was clocking Nene Leakes for what she said a couple of weeks ago with Maddie, but then turn around, she do this photo shoot, they be like, baby, your whole aesthetic is TS. Like women like Nene Leakes, literally, y'all whole aesthetic is what the girls was doing in the 90s and the
Nene
2000s.
Nene gives TS aesthetics, and it's like
Oh,
it's the surgery, the big everything is just so big, right?
but when everything is exaggerated,
Everything
because
is,
that was
and to me, a lot of times that's what begin like trans women
clocked.
what's the word for a clock in person? It's
Mm-hmm.
like they be like overly done, like
Mm-hmm.
to the point to where a cis woman when dressed like that,
Yeah.
it's like, hold on, I think
No,
like
no, I know
trans
exactly.
women dress for like the male gaze,
Right.
like for the eyes of a male to look at them, and I don't think like cis women really like they dress for each other.
Everything, everything that is stereotypically associated with femininity is exaggerated. The titties are exaggerated. The hips are exaggerated. The butt is exaggerated. The personalities, not just
But that's what,
the,
but hold on, and see, and that's what like a lot of like they see that in like cis women and call
mm,
them trans. It's not really that they look like a man either, because Nene don't look like a man.
no,
Wendy
no,
Williams don't look like a man to me.
no.
And so
It's just, it's
it's
just
just it's the big. Everything is so
yeah.
big.
It's right. It's just that lot of woman shit, but but like
Right.
no, but listen, I always shout out to the trans girls, love y'all down. But fucking but shit.
That was a good interview, y'all. Y'all go watch that interview with T.S. Madison and Sherry the Boom.
But since
I
we
like
already
saying her
talked about
name.
exaggerated
Huh?
toxic, since we already talked about exaggerated femininity, let's go ahead and get to it. So all right, y'all. So Nicki and Cardi is still doing whatever the fuck they doing.
Oh, child.
Let me tell you something. I'm so serious. I am not interested. We're about to talk about it because we're going into another
It's funny
conversation.
to me.
It's just, but I will say this: I have never, I have never been a fan of that woman. Talk about Nicki Minaj. That woman has been a loser, and it's just my thing is being a fan of her has to be so exhausting because y'all are going bending over backwards to explain this loser behavior. That woman is the same age as me. We are both 42 years old. For her to say the things she said about that woman's children, do y'all don't think that was just too much? I'm
I
just
don't
saying, like,
understand. I don't understand the whole. When did music become a competition between like the artists? Like that is so.
so
I
here's the thing.
It's
I
no
feel like
need for
music.
that. Whether you dislike Cardi B or not, Cardi B is at a point to where Cardi B is only competing with Cardi B.
Mhm.
Like it's not. I mean, you don't have to like her music, whatever. And like it just shouldn't even be a competition with like either one of them. Like one of y'all, it's no need for it. It's just crazy.
So in the entertainment industry, historically, there's always been competition because you got Betty Davis and Joan Crawford, you got fucking Prince and Rick James. The difference here is we're in this stage now where we as fans and lay people can have weighty opinions and actual access to these people. And these
Yeah.
stands, they exacerbate these situations because that's Nicki's problem. She is feeding in. This woman is literally, I promise you, she got fucking IVs in her arm hooked into a phone to the internet. Like she's feeding into this and feeding off of this energy that she's getting from these people, and it's literally making her act a complete ass in real time. That's the difference. Competition is natural, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
motherfuckers hip hop was built on competition. Oh, I'm the coldest MC. Oh, it's built on that. But it's just this weird, it never had this weird parasocial thing around it like it does now.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's the parasocial thing around it. And that's just like, I'm like, if you like something, can y'all please just like it or dislike it? And if you don't like
That's
it, you don't
it.
gotta talk about it. Like, just I don't.
Yo, you do we especially now. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody want to talk about like
Numbers.
everybody think they're like this a label executive. Like, what? Why are you talking like this?
So somebody
You
explained
sound
it to me.
crazy to me.
Well, someone explained it to me under one of my posts this week. And when he explained it, it sounded so stupid. I said, "Nigga, you a whole fucking goof." He said, because I asked him, I said, "Why do numbers matter so much to y'all? Like, can you hear numbers?" He said, "The numbers are the measurement of the community of people listening to the artist. You want to feel like you're a part of something." So I said, "I'm like, sir, you just told me the music itself
Don't
is
matter.
an afterthought
Yeah,
because you're focused on how many people are listening to it. You can't like it because not enough people are listening to it because you don't feel that it's what?
it's crazy.
It is so wild. But two things I want to ask you in relation to this whole because that is what it is. Um, is there an age limit to taking it to hell? Meaning, like, because I've been seeing so many people, because like I just said, I feel like she's at this age where she shouldn't be doing X, Y, and Z. But, like, is there a point where you age out of retribution?
Yes, but not in the arena they're in. Um, Not in a rap beef, but
Mm-hmm.
like us everyday people, just like being petty to like a coworker or a neighbor or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. Absolutely, yeah, it's too old. You can absolutely be too old for that. Yeah.
I agree. I agree. It's just like because my thing
But a
is like,
rap is, but this is like entertainment to me.
yeah.
That's what I see it as, entertainment.
And this too is a part of a
Yes, these
rollout.
are real people or whatever, but I don't give a fuck. Them kids ain't gonna give a damn. Like, and to be, I mean, it's really it's bad because out of all this, the
Mhm.
person that's getting the worst out of all this is Nicki Minaj's son, and that's why I was like, why won't Nicki just stop?
Because let me tell you something. Your son's birthday. It was literally her son's birthday. You mean to tell me you ain't take Big Papa Bear, whatever you call it, little cute boy? You ain't take him to Chuck E. Cheese. You ain't take him to go fucking what? I don't know what they do with the kids doing zip lining and they because the kid. Let me tell you something. Kids entertainment back in the day when I was growing up, we used to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Or if you didn't have no money, your mom was really strapped. She'd take you down to the Burger King and let you jump in the balls. That was
Yeah, I was just gonna say McDonald's. Growing up, I've been to a lot of birthday parties at McDonald's, but
yeah, because
McDonald's used to
we
throw
didn't have
birthday
no money
parties.
because Chuck E.
McDonald's used to
Cheese was
provide
expensive.
all the decorations and stuff. They don't do
Yeah,
that no more.
no, because they don't even have ball pits no more. But no, but like, but that's my thing. Like, back when we was kids, that was the pinnacle of a child's birthday to us. The best you could get was the couple in the neighborhood that had money. The
Right.
dad, the mom and dad, and both y'all had good jobs. They get that space bounce, and
Oh
everybody
yeah,
go
that
down
bounce
their house and
house.
jump in the space bounce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But these kids now, these days, they it's upped. See, so they don't have
Yeah.
ball pits and shit anymore. These kids are zip lining. They're fucking, they're
Doing like
fucking,
all that. Yeah.
they
Yeah.
taking the kids on these motherfucking swings where you on one mountain, the child gets tied up, and they swing them down through the valley to the other mountain and shit like that. Like, it's like, what happened? When did childhood become so daredevil?
Listen, on Housewives, you see it. Like they be spending like a lot of money on like them kids' birthday parties for them old women to start arguing and crash at the end. But that's what I watch for. Like, yes, spend $25,000 on your 6-year-old birthday party and have it ruined at the end by middle aged women arguing over
Motherfucker,
something that ain't even important.
Growing up, motherfucker, people, you know how many people mama would buy 2 packs of them red hot dogs, throw them bitches in a thing of water, set them on the boil, get a sheet cake from down to the grocery store, motherfucker, blow up them balloons. The balloons laying on the ground, they ain't got no helium, and that's
They
motherfucking
don't
breath.
even have, listen, they don't even have sheet birthday cakes anymore. And I love sheet cake.
Oh yeah, she can't do the hit with that cream. That grocery store, that grocery store cream
Sheet
cheese
cake.
frosting, it hits. It really just fucking hits.
I take either or the real frosting or the buttercream, but I just love sheet cake. And it's like kids don't be having sheet cake birthday party. They have the big elaborate cakes and all that stuff. Like,
No, they don't. I seen a kid have a fucking cake tasting at the like. You a fucking kid? Why the fuck do you have fucking 4 different? It's a tasting, bitch. If you a baby, if you don't smush that whole plate in your
get a
fucking face
cake.
and get out my leave me
They be having a
alone.
lot, man. It should be a lot. But yeah, I really don't think. I mean, and their arena. I mean, whatever. Go for it. I mean, whatever. They're
More
rappers.
power to them. Like I'm
More
talking
so,
about.
just put it into like music, I guess. But I don't.
Jay-Z tried.
You know what? And it wasn't half bad either. I just feel like she should have put that out before she started talking.
JT, honestly, JT the one getting the worst of this whole fucking beef.
If she would have just put that out instead of talking, it would have hit harder. It would have.
Like everything everybody said about her is fucking hitting. Cause let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you the drag was when Carter said that Lil Uzi never looks happy around her. And people been posting the pictures ever since. That nigga hates her.
No, it was Santana who said that.
Yo,
That was Santana.
Oh,
that was Santana who said that. Was talking about her and
Side note, never get into it with a funny sissy. Oh, speaking, you feel about sisters arguing with
he's a
women.
rapper too. On top of that, so you know he like leave him alone.
But they show the pictures. Every single picture, that nigga is scowled the fuck up.
And
I'm
he
not talking
already
about
ugly.
ugly as homemade sin. That boy is. I'm talking about.
You know what?
Ugly.
You know what? You know what? It's not so much he's ugly because it's all the extra stuff that he do off to his face and
He's
stuff that makes him
he's
ugly.
ugly and cunty. Like you can't. No, cunty is cute
All
on
the
a cute boy.
it's the piercings and all that stuff that makes it like ugly.
Like they had to show the video of her sitting a birthday cake in front of him, and he's sitting in front of the birthday cake looking like a goddamn.
I saw that picture.
He doing all this with his face, but I ain't gonna lie, them sparklers was mad close to his
Them
face.
tattoos on his face look like scabs.
But that's what happens when really dark skinned people get them kind of tattoos. Let me tell you something, and I hate to say this, people gonna call me colorist. I don't give a fuck. When you are of a certain skin tone, stop getting that ink doesn't show up on your skin tone. It looks like a fucking full body bruise. Like what the fuck? Like, and the thing is, you gotta realize you have to accept you dark skinned. All them colors and shit are not gonna fucking show up.
And that's
You know
what I
I'm
say
saying?
when I mean, and that's what I mean when I say he's ugly. Because underneath all that, he's really not ugly. It's that
He's
that
made
stuff.
himself to be ugly.
Yes.
You know, but no, Santana dragged the fuck out of her. But my thing was like, it was just, but then the homophobia started coming. So it was just like, I don't know, like you gotta, somebody said Santana thong stink. I don't know
You know
why
what?
they
They
had me
always
down so bad.
the people around him that be around him have multiple people have said that he stinks. So I don't know.
I like Santana. So this ain't me trying to drag him, but it's just like he kind of got he got a taut aura. Like his aura is very taut.
Girl, you can't be up in all that old drag and in a mini skirt musty. Girl,
Ah,
can't do
oh my
that.
God! Listen, look, that's good as we gonna get this week. But I feel like we hit every motherfucking mark and then some.
We did. We're gonna get on up out of here on that one.
Listen, y'all, subscribe. I've been seeing it more and more every day. Motherfuckers do every day you get a new little subscriber and shit like that. I'm like, oh my God, I feel special. Like it gives me a tingle.
Yes. Make sure y'all tell a friend and tell a friend about us. Subscribe, comment, all that shit. You can find me on Twitter at wisdom_stature.
And I am Lou_M_Cypher at fucking X and Blue Sky. It's still Twitter. His mama named him Twitter. I'm still call him Twitter, but you know
Yes.
X, like.
I'm the same thing on Blue Sky as well. I'm gonna start going over there more. I keep saying it every week, but yeah. But we out.
Till next time, holla at y'all. Bye.
Bye. Peace.